The judge presiding over the formal extradition hearing for Huawei Chief Financial Officer Meng Wanzhou called the prosecutor's case unclear and asked if the allegations against Meng were possibly contradictory. During the hearing at the British Columbia Supreme Court in Vancouver on Wednesday, the court debated the reasons for the extradition request. A statement made by prosecutors representing the governments of the US and Canada had many inconsistencies, and even the judge called the US allegations against Meng unclear. In their statement, prosecutors tried to prove that Meng committed fraud by misleading the British multinational investment bank HSBC about the company's business in Iran. However, the statement contradicted the record of the case, ROC, the US supplied for extradition. Firstly, prosecutors claimed that Meng defrauded HSBC executives by saying that there was no risk of sanction violations from Huawei or Skycom, a subsidiary of Huawei. However, the ROC accused Meng of deceiving HSBC by saying that Huawei didn't control Skycom, and describing Skycom as a third-party company. This runs counter to the statement. In addition, HSBC knew that Huawei was conducting business in Iran, and decided to continue to cooperate with Huawei. In this case, the use of the US dollar settlement system would face the risk of punishment by the US government. However, HSBC continued to clear US dollar transactions for Skycom. This raises the question as to why Meng should bear the risk of facing punishment by the US government instead of HSBC. The judge said that she had difficulty understanding the violation of U.S. sanctions in Iran by Huawei and Skycom's business activities, because she was not sure what constitutes a violation of the U.S.'s Iran sanctions, which were not mentioned in the ROC. Due to the absence of standard, there arises another question as to why it is completely up to the U.S. to determine which behaviors are considered violations. On December 1, 2018, Canadian authorities arrested Meng in the Vancouver airport at the behest of the U.S. Department of Justice on charges of bank fraud. The U.S. claims that Meng misled British multinational investment bank HSBC about Huawei's business in Iran and violated U.S. economic sanctions on Iran. Meng has been under house arrest in Vancouver while fighting U.S. extradition through lengthy legal procedures. The Chinese Foreign Ministry has repeatedly urged Canada to release Meng and ensure her safe return to China.